Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of ECW and Hardcore TV. You are watching episode 27, and we have a stacked show for all of you here tonight. And there is the new ECW lightweight champion himself, Super Crazy, the insane luchador from Mexico, opening our show up tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, you know he's going to work his ass off to keep you all entertained. Last week, he beat Kid Cash for the ECW lightweight championship. Coming out here to the ring, opening matchup is going to be Super Crazy taking on Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn, newcomer here on ECW and Hardcore TV. And ladies and gentlemen, we have one hell of a main event planned tonight. It's going to be Masato Tanaka taking on Mike Knox. But it is planned. Our next pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a three-way dance for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. At Guilty as Charged, Taz is going to be defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Mike Awesome and Masato Tanaka. Three-way dance for all three of those monsters, of those beasts locked inside of a ring together. Super Crazy showboating here tonight, shined up the ECW Lightweight Championship really well, showing off to all the fans here tonight on ECW. And there he is. There's Raven here tonight. Coming out. Excuse me, Jerry Lynn. I just said Raven. Excuse me. I apologize. But Jerry Lynn is getting the impromptu ECW champs. The crowd's excited here to get into some action tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, we're also going to see an ECW World Tag Team Championship match. The Dudley Boys are going to be defending their tag team titles, as well as Tommy Dreamer is going to be defending the Hardcore Championship. There's two wrestlers, Jerry Lynn. Oh, look at that kick right to the face of Super Crazy. Head up to the top rope already. Here we go, Jerry Lynn with an elbow right to the midsection of Super Crazy. And here comes the stomps right away, and a knee drop to the face of Super Crazy. Immediately, Jerry Lynn coming up with the offense, coming strong with the offense. Here we go. Looking for submission maneuver. Nice Boston. Excuse me. Camel clutch there. Off the ropes. Here we go. Super Crazy with a couple of kicks to the midsection to Jerry Lynn. Go behind by Jerry Lynn to elbow to right to the back. Super Crazy stunned for just a moment. Here we go. He's back. We're running at him. Hits a clothesline to the face of Jerry Lynn. Excuse me. And not a one count, barely a one count. The ref still counted it though. Had the shoulder up. Ref was a little slow. Clothesline there by Super Crazy, taking Jerry Lynn to the ropes. Here we go. Taking him for a ride. Go behind Jerry Lynn. He's too fast, but Super Crazy hits a kick right to the midsection. Go behind by Jerry Lynn. And another one. These guys are just too fast for each other. And what a kick right there. Just knocking Super Crazy to his feet, both at a vertical standpoint. Here we go. Oh, what a nice drop kick. Nice drop kick by Super Crazy. Here we go. Off the ropes. Look at that. Right off the ropes. There goes Super Crazy. And here we go. And the crowd's just chanting after that. And a moonsault followed by a pinfall. He's got the leg hooked. And we're looking at on a 2 count. Jerry Lynn barely kicked out of that one. Nice somersault right there. The legs drop down on the back of the neck. Off the ropes again. Oh, look at that. The lightweight champion showing how athletic he is. How impressive. Here we go. Off the ropes. Look at that. Moonsault. Just drop it on the midsection. Super Crazy head up to the back to the top rope. Here we go. And another one. And a moonsault. Here we go. He's got a pinfall. Once again, he's got the leg hooked. And a kick out at 2 once again. Super Crazy. Oh, look at that. Accidental smash right into the face of Jerry Lynn. Just wearing him down to the ropes now. Referee getting in the way. Oh, look at that chop. Brutal chop there by Super Crazy to Jerry Lynn's chest. Kick to the midsection once again. Jerry Lynn taking. Oh, look at that. Dropped down midsection first on the mat. The pacing of the match is definitely slowed out. Look at the collar and elbow tie up. Here we go. Followed by Hurricane Rana. And the crowd goes wild once again for Super Crazy. They're loving him tonight. They're loving the ECW lightweight champion. The referee once again getting in the way of Super Crazy. He's just too fast for the big man to get out of the way. And I'm talking about the ref. Oh my god, another brutal axe handle smash, followed by a clothesline by Super Crazy. And another moonsault. Here we go. Another moonsault by Super Crazy, hook in the leg once again, and a 1 count. Jerry Lynn quickly getting back up to his feet after all the punishment he's gone through today in this matchup. Slow strikes there. He's got him on a fireman's carrier. Super Crazy hits him with the Samoan drop on a Jerry Lynn. There's the champion, head up to the top rope. Going for it once again. Oh, didn't get all the moonsault. Head up to the top rope. Hits him again. Follow with the pinfall, and that's got to be it. There's no way. And he kicks out again. Jerry Lynn manages to kick out again after that moonsault. Super Crazy has been in all 4 corners and hit Jerry Lynn from all 4 corners from the ring. Oh, look at that neck breaker right there. That sling blade neck breaker. Head up to the top rope here, or excuse me, off the ropes there. And the crowd chanting for an ECW. Oh, look at this power bomb. Sunset flip with the pinfall, and that's it. That's got to be it. And that's the 3 count right there. The Insane Luchador getting the pin on Jerry Lynn here today on our opener for episode 27 of ECW on Hardcore TV. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for just clicking on this video. Don't forget to drop a like, but we'll be moving on to our first championship matchup of the night. It's going to be Tommy Dreamer defending the Hardcore Championship, so don't go anywhere just yet. Super Crazy making his exit here now. The ECW Lightweight Champion defeated Jerry Lynn in the opener. Alright, now moving up to our second matchup of the evening. There's the challenger. He'll be taking on Tommy Dreamer here tonight for the Hardcore Championship. And the Hardcore Championship will be defended at least once a week here on ECW. And there he is. There's the entrance music of the Innovator of Violence. He's been here since day one, week in, week out, has put in their work, has earned the respect of all the fans, has put in blood, sweat, and tears into this promotion so far. And he holds that Hardcore Championship very dear to him. He's the first Hardcore Champion, defeating Brian Lee for it. Sam Man has taken that belt away from him, but he has earned it back. Tommy Dreamer, all business tonight. But I guarantee you, these guys are going to have a little fun in the ring. Swinging some chairs at each other, swinging some kendo sticks. Tommy Dreamer bleeds ECW. But ladies and gentlemen, don't you think about leaving just yet. You're still going to be able to see the ECW World Heavyweight Champion in action later tonight when he takes on Rob Van Dam. But here we go, the referee holding the Hardcore Championship above the ring, showing what it's all about. Tommy Dreamer, the current champion, and Balls Mahoney looking to challenge him for that championship. And here we go, Tommy Dreamer on the attack so far. Balls Mahoney back up to his feet. Here we go, taking him to the ropes. Big man, oh, nice boxer punch right to the face. Tommy Dreamer he's just completely letting loose, not going easy on his friend here tonight at all. Look at these strikes here, these monster strikes by both these men, just going into each other's head with it. Oh, right into the barricade. We're already on the outside of the ring on the concrete. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, look at his stomps here. Balls Mahoney letting loose. Oh, giving the finger to Tommy Dreamer, current Hardcore Champion, is down on the ground. Big man Balls Mahoney already looking for a weapon under the ring, as you can see. He's got a nice kendo stick right behind Dreamer. Dreamer's got to turn around and gets a kendo stick right to the face. Was down for too long, allowed Balls Mahoney to grab a weapon, and a kendo stick has already been broken over the back of Tommy Dreamer. Thank God he wears that shirt. I cannot imagine the welts underneath of it. And Balls Mahoney, what's he doing? He's looking for a pile driver on the concrete already, and there it is, pile driver on the concrete. The head of Tommy Dreamer slamming down on the concrete. I'm sure that's not the first time we'll see that here tonight. It's going to take a lot more to take down Tommy Dreamer. That might be it. He's got a table now in the ring. Balls Mahoney, he's got a table. Tommy Dreamer slowly gets back up to his feet, moving slow after that pile driver on the concrete. Here we go, Dreamer. Looks like he's rushing in for a weapon. Balls Mahoney setting up that table. As you can see, Tommy Dreamer's got that steel chair in hand. Here we go. Oh, misses that first shot. There it is. First shot to the face. Collar and elbow tie. You never thought you'd see that in this matchup. And here we go. Tommy Dreamer gets the big man. Hits a pile driver of his own. That's a little taste of his own medicine for Balls Mahoney. Taking balls. Here we go. A spine buster. Tommy Dreamer hits a spine buster on Balls Mahoney. Throwing it back in the ring. Here we go. Taking Balls Mahoney to the... Oh, look at this. Oh, he's got him up on the ropes now. What is Tommy Dreamer thinking? Belly to back suplex in the middle of the ring. Somehow gets the 300-pounder up for the belly to back suplex. I'm seeing a lot more pure wrestling than I thought I'd see in a hardcore championship type of matchup. But here we go. Tommy Dreamer looks like he's going to hit a powerbomb. Tommy Dreamer somehow hits a powerbomb on Balls Mahoney. Like I said, Dreamer's all business tonight, not taking any chances and defeating Balls Mahoney. Looks like he's throwing Balls Mahoney on that... Oh, he's getting up there with him. He's getting on the table with Balls. Here we go. Tommy Dreamer, what's he looking to do? He's got him looking for the signature DDT. Hits the Dreamer DDT on Balls Mahoney right through that table. And he's going for the pinfall. It looks like it's all over. And there it is, Tommy Dreamer defeating Balls Mahoney with ease. Still your current hardcore champion. Tommy Dreamer with a quick victory on Balls Mahoney, my God. I gotta admit, Balls Mahoney, I think he may stir something up when he hit that pile driver on the concrete with Tommy Dreamer. But ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to our next championship matchup of the evening. The Dudley Boys will be in action next. Now, moving on to our next matchup of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we just saw a brutal hardcore championship matchup between Tommy Dreamer and Balls Mahoney. Before that, we saw our ECW lightweight champion in action. Super Crazy defeating Jalen. And Tommy Dreamer making quick work of Balls Mahoney defending that ECW hardcore championship. But now, coming out to the ring, there is the former and one of the purest athletes and ECW, the former ECW lightweight champion, Lance Storm, coming out to the ring now. Looking fresh as ever with the towel. Repping the Canadian flag on his shirt. Has had some absence with an ECW as of late. Coming out to the ring now. And yes, he will be participating in the ECW World Tag Team Championship matchup. And his tag team partner, you guessed it, yes, it's the man himself with no gimmicks needed, Chris Candido. And these two men will be going up against the Dudley Boys. And there he is, coming out to the ring. Both these men will be working together for the very first time. Lance Storm and Chris Candido. And we'll see how well they'll be able to work together against the Dudley Boys. And a championship matchup. And these two got very lucky going against these two. Going to get up against the Dudley Boys. Very lucky in their first match working together. And it's for the gold. I can tell you there's loads of tag teams wish they got that lucky, like the FBI. But there they are, the Dudley Boys, and Big Dick Dudley making his return to ECW as well. There's Bubba Ray leading the pack, and there's Devon on your screen. He's going to be on the left, holding the gold. Devon Dudley and Bubba Ray, and I'm sure Big Dick Dudley will be on the outside as insurance, as they've never faced these pure athletes before. The Dudley Boys have been running through their teams and running through their opponents like no others. But last week they were in a triple threat. It was Axel Rotten versus Bubba Ray versus New Jack. Unfortunately, the boys lost that match. But here we go. A nice strike to the face, and Bubba Ray returns it. And another strike with a stomp on the ground. And look at that! Look at that clothesline by Lance Storm. Clothesline by Lance Storm. Here we go. And followed by DDT. Lance Storm will not be messed around. And there's the taunt. As I was just defending his pure athleticism, there he is, showboating to the crowd. As he should be. He just took down an ECW World Tag Team Champion with ease right there. And Bubba Ray with a neck breaker. With a neck breaker right there. The teams of the Dudley Boys and Lance Storm Candido, there's a lot of contrast between, and there's a pinfall with the 2 count only. There's a lot of contrast between these two teams here. The Dudley Boys worked together ever since they've been in ECW. This is the first time Lance Storm and Candido have been in the ring together, I think. Here we go. Picking him up. Is he looking for it? Oh, drops him down. The midsection of Lance Storm goes right in the shoulder of Bubba Ray Dudley, tagging in his partner, Devon Dudley. One half of the ECW World Tag Team Champions in the ring now. On top of Lance Storm, dropping fists, dropping multiple strikes and punches on the face of Lance Storm. Here we go. A bow and arrow right here. Oh, bringing him over. Devon Dudley's down. Lance Storm is back up to his feet. Here we go. Followed by DDT out of nowhere. Lance Storm with a leg drop. Kicks Bubba Ray down. So Devon can't tag in, but he's already up quick. That was pretty quick. Knocks him down once again so he can get up to the top rope. Oh, you went to knock down Bubba Ray. He misses. And drops down Bubba Ray Dudley. It looks like Lance Storm is taking on the whole team of the Dudley Boys right here, right now. And they're both on the outside, ringing the arm of Bubba Ray Dudley on the outside, dropping him over. Oh, look at that. Leg drop right on the move right on the arm, excuse me. And he's got a tag team belt right now, just beating Bubba Ray Dudley with it. And now Lance Storm in the ring. Here we go. What's he looking to do now? And a super kick! Lance Storm hits a super kick out of nowhere on Devon Dudley. He looks like he's going to go for the pinfall. We might be looking at new ECW World Tag Team Champions, but somehow Devon Dudley kicks out of that. And Lance Storm tagging in Chris Candido. Candido now on the hunt to the injured Devon Dudley after that super kick. Fighting back. Devon Dudley is fighting back. Bubba Ray Dudley's trying to get a tag in. He knows that the belts are in danger. Oh, look at that DDT. Devon Dudley thought he had him up. Chris Candido reversed it into a DDT, and there's a nice taunt there. That's spinning. Oh, look at that. Devon Dudley he quickly gets out of the ring, but Chris Candido over the top rope. Chris Candido is in enemy territory. He's got Bubba Ray Dudley, Devon Dudley, and Big Dick Dudley to worry about. Bubba Ray throwing Chris Candido back into the ring. Looks like Devon Dudley's got a steel chair now. Oh, here we go. Over the top rope goes Lance Storm. Takes out Devon with a steel chair. Devon Dudley's got the steel chair trying to save his tag team partner over on the right side of the ring. Now looks like Bubba Ray's working on Lance Storm. Oh, look at a steel chair shot right to the back of Lance Storm. Takes out Chris Candido on the outside as well. Leaves him down. Kick to the midsection of Lance Storm. Both men are back in the ring. Lance Storm and Devon Dudley both back in the ring now. We may have some order. But no, Bubba Ray's back in the ring now. Oh, look at that. Dropping him down. Back of the head. Implanted right into the ring. And a kick out at one. Chris Candido coming in to save his tag team partner. Look at these right hand strikes to Devon. He says no and clotheslines him out of his boots. Devon Dudley throwing Lance Storm out of the ring viciously, I'd have to say. Devon Dudley looking for a weapon. Looks like Lance Storm. It looks like he's trying to stop that. Hits a DDT on the concrete. Chris Candido with a spear to Big Dick Dudley. Lance Storm and Chris Candido are all over the place against the odds of the Dudley Boys. And I never thought I'd see this tag team work so well together, just cleaning them. Oh my God, Bubba Ray. Oh, to the face of Lance Storm get rearranged on that steel post. Devon Dudley's got a steel chair, so is Chris Candido. End of the ring. Devon Dudley's in the ring with a steel chair now. As Bubba Ray just massacres the face. Oh, there we go. A steel chair shot right to the back of the head of Candido. Oh my God, another one. Looks like Lance Storm is here to stop Devon Dudley. The tag team champions are just massacring Lance Storm and Chris Candido now. Oh, look at that kick to the midsection. Collar now, elbow tie between Devon Dudley and Lance Storm. Looks like Lance Storm. Scoop and a slam by Devon Dudley. Tag team belt right to the face of Devon Dudley and to the face of Bubba Ray and Big Dick Dudley. Lance Storm is down. Chris Candido's got a steel chair trying to defend his tag team partner with that steel chair. He's on the defense for his life and his tag team partner, so they're somehow staying in this matchup. Chris Candido pulls the legal man in. Oh, look at that. Devon Dudley actually knocks Bubba Ray down. And a clothesline by Devon Dudley. We might be looking at an upset victory, ladies and gentlemen. No. Here we go. Devon Dudley's got him up for oh my God. Jackknife by Devon Dudley on Chris Candido. Devon Dudley's he's not close to being finished. Lance Storm trying to get back up to his teammate so he might be able to tag him in. Oh, what a chair shot. And another chair shot by Devon Dudley. Oh my God, I think he's busted Chris Candido open. Here we go. Let's go in front of the finisher right there. Drops him down. Inverted DDT. Drops Lance Storm so he can't interrupt the pin. And here we go. Devon Dudley. He's got the pinfall now. And that's a 3 count. The ECW World Tag Team titles are retained by the Dudley Boys. But one hell of a tag team match. I did say that might be one of the better tag team matches. It's unbelievable how well Chris Candido and Lance Storm work together here. I would not be surprised if you see them working together again. Ladies and gentlemen, what a tag team match. The Dudley Boys come out victorious with their titles still around their waist. And I'm sure Bubba Ray and Devon are happy about that. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see our ECW World Heavyweight Champion in action next. Moving on to our next match, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Rob Van Dam in action, former ECW World Television Champion, in action here tonight against the current ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Taz. Don't forget about our main event, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a rematch. It's going to be Masato Tanaka versus Mike Awesome, both contenders for the ECW World Heavyweight title. That's going to be a banging of a match. Earlier tonight, we saw Lance Storm and Chris Candido challenge the Dudley Boys for the ECW World Tag titles unsuccessfully, but one hell of a matchup that was indeed. Also saw Tommy Dreamer successfully retain the Hardcore title against Tommy Dreamer. One heck of an episode, ladies and gentlemen. This week on NXT episode 27, you're going to see the Hardy Boys in action, as well as CM Punk defend the NXT Championship against Shelton Benjamin. Last week on NXT, you saw a ladder match, one hell of a ladder match where Shelton Benjamin won the right to face CM Punk here this week on NXT for the NXT Championship. So the main event, looked ahead of that, but here we go. It's Taz versus Rob Van Dam. Who's going to make the first move? We see Taz walking straight up to Rob Van Dam and just unloading with strikes and punches on him. Sends him to the corner. Here we go. Kick there. Oh, what a knee strike right to the face. And another knee strike there. Taz is going to be overly aggressive here. ECW World Heavyweight Champion. He's got to be ready. He's got to get into the mood. He's got to prepare to defend that ECW World Heavyweight title against Mike Awesome and Masato Tanaka. Two competitors at guilty as charged. Here we go. Rob Van Dam running back at Taz. And a little taunt for the fans. You can't let that get away. But here we go. Oh, Rob Van Dam goes to run at him. Here we go. Crossbody onto Taz. Takes him down. Picking Taz back up to his seat. Pulls that vertical standpoint. Here we go. Multiple strikes by Rob Van Dam. Here we go. Taking Taz to the ropes. Grabbing the leg. Taking him over with a single leg takedown. On a go behind by Taz. Here we go. Right into the back. To the tailbone. Oh, what a bulldog by Taz. Stiff bulldog by Taz. Collar and elbow tie. Here we go. Taz won the better of that one. Here we go. Looking for a Tazplex. Nicely done by Taz. Here we go. And another one. Look at that gut wrench Tazplex right there by Taz. He is just throwing Van Dam around like a rag doll here. Go behind here. On another bulldog. Looks like Rob Van Dam switched it up, hit Taz with the Bulldog now. Another go behind here. Oh, well, look at that kick. Dodged the kick, but Van Dam kept going and went for the leg sweep after that, and he totally got him. Go behind by Taz now, and Rob Van Dam runs at him, misses the crossbody attack. Taz now taking Rob Van Dam to the ropes. Oh, man, what a...
1, 2.
He just smashed him. Trading out strikes and kicks into the stomachs here. Oh, Taz on the outside now. Rob Van Dam hit the top rope. My God, corkscrew from the top rope out into the concrete by Rob Van Dam. No hesitation at all. And Rob Van Dam looks like he's going to grab a weapon now. You could have asked for a clean match between these two. Taz still down. Rob Van Dam has a steel chair in hand. What's he looking to do today? Oh, man, what a steel chair shot right to the face of Taz. Last week, you saw Taz face Tajiri, newcomer, and what an excellent match that was. Tajiri held out as long as he could against the human suplex machine. Taz hitting them with that steel chair once again. Big right hand by Rob Van Dam. Here we go. Oh, what a suplex there. And next week, I just got confirmation that Rob Van Dam will be defending his ECW World Television title next week against Bam Bam Bigelow. Nice suplex by the TV champion. I apologize. Earlier in this episode, I said that Rob Van Dam was a former ECW World TV champion. He is the current. I apologize. Here we go. Van Dam. You all know this. There it is. Hits the roll, heads to the top rope, and a corkscrew onto Taz. Taz back up to his feet with the shoulder takedown, and then, goes behind. Here we go, Luthez press with multiple strikes there. Taz unloading on a Rob Van Dam, picking him back up to his feet. What's he looking to do next? Collar and elbow tie up. Here we go. Looking for the, hits him with a Tazplex. Van Dam has got to be hurting after all these suplexes. Gut-wrench Tazplex. Look, he is flattened. Rob Van Dam. Oh, here it comes. There it is, the T-Bone Tazplex. And that has got to be it for the TV champion. And Taz is your winner here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, don't you go anywhere just yet. We still have our main event, which is going to be Masato Tanaka and Mike Awesome. But next week, ladies and gentlemen, our main event is going to be Taz taking on the current hardcore champion. It's going to be Tommy Dreamer, and I can't wait to see you guys there. But let's see how this Masato Tanaka and this Mike Awesome match play out next. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of the evening of ECW episode 27 on season 1. There is the Beast, the Gladiator himself from FMW. There's Mike Awesome. Last week's main event was a draw between Masato Tanaka and Mike Awesome, but now is the rematch. Last week ended in a draw. It is announced that there will be a three-way dance, a triple threat actually, at Guilty as Charged, the next CPV here on HCTV. The main event of that pay-per-view is going to be for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. You're going to see the man who won the last match we saw here, Taz, Mike Awesome, and Masato Tanaka all going at it against each other, a free-for-all for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. And what a match that is going to be. The Gladiator coming out here to take on Masato Tanaka in singles action. Last week, there was a 10-minute time limit, and those two tore each other to pieces in that matchup. And there he is, Masato Tanaka, also from FMW, Japanese superstar. Quite familiar with the deathmatch scene, as well as being a technical beast. He can go square to square with Chris Benoit, with Eddie Guerrero, even with Tommy Dreamer and the likes of all those. But tonight he is in singles competitive action with Mike Awesome. These two, like I said last week, cannot stand each other, but have a respect for one another for how much they can dish out on each other, how much they can take. Masato Tanaka, I'm sure he's excited to be here in front of the American crowd here tonight. He may miss home, but he wants that ECW World Heavyweight title. So does everyone here in the HCTV. And here we go. The bell has rung. Missed the kick there. Masato Tanaka first laying hands on Mike Awesome. As you see, Mike Awesome has the strength and he has the height over on Masato Tanaka. But look at these two monsters, these two beasts trade chops here. Look at that. Go behind there. Oh, look at that STO slam. Mike Awesome about 6'6", and Masato Tanaka at about 5'9", 5'10". Takes down the big man with the STO. Mike Awesome, here we go. Ring in the arm, brings him over. Go. Oh, look at this. Oh, go behind by Mike Awesome. Here we go. Oh, I thought Tanaka dodged it for a moment. Took him down with a nice shoulder block. Look at these strikes to the leg. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, German suplex. Just manhandling the smaller Masato Tanaka. And now Mike Awesome hitting him with the exact same taunt that Masato hit earlier with the thumbs down. Here we go, taking Tanaka to the ropes. Here we go. Oh, look at these shoulder. Oh, those thrusts right into the shoulder. I can tell the idea behind here is to wear down Masato Tanaka. Oh, look at that spear right in the corner. And he's doing just that. Mike Awesome here with another German suplex. Not just stomping Masato Tanaka while he's down. He hasn't gotten any hits off, any defense, any sort of offense either since the beginning of the match. Here we go, being dragged to his feet up. Masato Tanaka reverses it, hits a German suplex of his own. Oh, look at that. Just when you thought you had him. Here we go, he runs back at him with another German suplex, and I bet you're going to see a hell load of those here tonight. Masato Tanaka, here we go. Pulling back on the face of Mike Awesome, looking to make him tap out. Looks like Mike Awesome already broke out of it. The strength of that man. They call him the Gladiator for a reason. Gets taken out with a clothesline. Oh, what a chop by Masato Tanaka. What a chop there. And another big left hand. Here we go. Followed by another German suplex there by Masato Tanaka. These guys are going to have a broken neck by the end of this match. Trying to wear each other down. Taz has got to be loving this. He's got to be loving to see these guys wear each other and destroy each other before the pay-per-view. Excuse me, before the CPV click review. Guilty as charged. Here we go. Mike Awesome. He has bad intentions on his mind. He's got him in the Awesome Bomb position. Oh, look at that. Drops him down. Holds on to him for the Awesome Bomb, though. This powerbomb's not going anywhere. And there's another one. Mike Awesome with a triple powerbomb followed by the pin. And that's got to be it for Masato Tanaka. And Masato Tanaka kicks out somehow. He kicks out. Back up to his feet. And he falls right back down. His ribs are killing him. He's standing against the Gladiator himself. Oh, man. All the strength in the world to throw. And hits him with the German suplex anyways. Masato Tanaka, do not count him out just yet. STO slam. He's on a combo of moves here to take down Mike Awesome. Trips himself up there. Oh, Mike Awesome. Here we go. Big man back on the attack now. Followed by a kick and a shoulder block. Awesome taking Tanaka to the outside of the ring on the concrete. Now, what is on the mind of Mike Awesome here, ladies and gentlemen? Taking him over to the announcer table. What is he thinking? Mike Awesome, Tanaka on the table. What are they thinking? STO slam! Masato Tanaka kicks up quick. Playing possum hits him with the STO slam, and they both go collapsing through the table. Unbelievable. Tanaka up to the ropes now. Here we go! Look at that frog splash all the way in the air. Takes him down on the concrete. Now it looks like Masato Tanaka, he's got a steel chair. And it looks like Mike Awesome has also equipped himself with a steel chair. And a chair versus chair here. And looks like Tanaka won the better of that. Hits him with this steel chair. cracks the skull of Mike Awesome once again. And he's just hitting him over and over again. Oh, hits the roaring elbow out of nowhere. Hits the roaring elbow, and Masato dives for a pin. Here we go. Oh my god, now, oh, 1 count. Barely a 1 count by Mike Awesome onto Tanaka. Excuse me. Masato Tanaka only got a 1 count. After that roaring elbow and those steel chair shots, Mike Awesome is a monster here. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that he got a 1 count. Oh god. Mike Awesome cannot be thinking. He's gonna do it. He's gonna hit the Awesome Bomb. Oh, there's the Awesome Bomb. The bleeding Tanaka.
1, 2, 3.
And that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, Masato Tanaka pinned after the Awesome Bomb. Mike Awesome victorious here tonight, going with full momentum to guilty as charged. And I just got word that Mike Awesome will be in action next week. But ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible matchup these two guys just had. But thank you so much for watching this episode of ECW on Hardcore TV. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you on NXT this week. Bye-bye.